and welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Harris and this is the Thrive Alive Academy. So welcome. I'm about to do my very first video series, and this one will be about how to achieve really true holistic living lifestyle in 2021. So it's a wonderful way to embrace these tips and tricks and hacks into your lifestyle and begin the year on a healthy note. Because after all, health is your happiness. Without your health, you don't have anything else. So the first tip I would like to give for women is what? Number one, to sleep naked. And yes, hear me out, please. It is much healthier for you. Trust me, there's science behind this. And the reason being is your body temperature is cooler when you are naked in bed. Your temperature will drop, and it will signify to your brain that you are ready for sleep. And because of this happening naturally, you will fall asleep easier and you will have a better quality of sleep. And with that, when we sleep, that is when our body rejuvenates. And rejuvenation is key because that is how we remain healthy. And one of the key benefits of having a good, nourishing, deep sleep and a better quality sleep is especially for our skin. And what woman doesn't want that? So while we are sleeping and having a better quality sleep, our skin will rejuvenate and repair and recover, and it will stay healthier for longer. Another great reason to sleep naked is for vaginal health. You will have greater vaginal health overall, and also almost put an end to yeast infections, unless of course your diet is wrong. But if it is correct, you will not have those, because vaginal yeast infections happen when it's wet and moist, and that happens by wearing underwear while you asleep. And especially if it's not cotton, you will be sweating overnight, and that will increase your chances of getting a yeast infection, which we definitely do not want. So those are enough compelling reasons to sleep naked, at least that they are for me. Number two is menstrual products. Now, I know most people believe, with all the media out there, that tampons and pads are completely safe, and that somehow they are magically, the cotton is grown on these lovely white fluffy heels, and they picked in beautiful conditions, and there's white fields where the cotton is picked, and that then goes to make our tampons and pads. Well, that is not how it happens. In fact, most tampons and pads are made from rayon, and rayon is a synthetic material, and it's considered to be the dirtiest crop on this planet. Why? Because it is covered in pesticides and dyes and bleach. And one of the terrible pesticides that they use is Monsanto's Roundup, and that we all know is highly toxic. And over and above that, tampons contain a chemical called dioxin. And that, ladies, just happens to be the most toxic chemical on this planet. And we use that and insert the tampon, and we use it every month for a couple of days. And nobody's told us this information. I think it's shocking. So please, ladies, I would suggest go and throw your tampons and pads away unless you have certified organic ones. So look for that, certified organic, or use 100% certified cotton and use cloth pads. Even better yet, use a menstrual cup, or you can even use a sea sponge. And if you're going to stick with your normal tampons, they're going to cause infertility. They're going to cause nervous system damage. It lowers your IQ. It damages the planet. And also there will be several cancers that can develop, and we don't want those. So good enough reason to go and look for a healthy version of menstrual products. Then we are on to skincare. Did you know by the time a woman steps outside of her house in the morning, she has put on on average 9 skincare products between her body, her face, and her hair. And that means we have just exposed ourselves to a minimum of 130 toxic chemicals. If you use more than 9 products, you can do the maths, it will increase. And there is basically 80,000 toxic chemicals out in the marketplace in terms of cosmetic products. And there is no safety warning about them because there's no federal regulation that tells the manufacturer that they have to do it. They're basically a law unto themselves. So we, the innocent buyers, we go and buy these products and faithfully believe that they're good for us. Well, sadly, I'm here to tell you they are not. So I would like to encourage you to only go out and buy certified organic, vegan, natural products. Some certifications to look out for is your Safer Choice, your cruelty free, your EWG verified logo. And that's a great one because that stands for the Environmental Working Group, and they're an independent group that go and test all the products that are out there, and then they list them in the Hall of Shame, they call it, which is fabulous. And then you know whether you can use them or not. Also, there's EcoCert. There's also the USDA organic certification. So look for those on your products, and you will basically be kicking out all your mainstream. So goodbye Revlon, Maybelline, MAC, all of those. They're not your friend. Another way to help you is to go and use 2 apps. There's one called Healthy Living, and there's another one called Skin Deep. So you can use either one of those to help you. You can just punch in the brand that you're wanting to buy and the type that you're wanting to buy, like MAC foundation and the name of it, and it'll tell you yes or no. But generally, if they store bought, you can already know they're no good for you. Okay, so now we are on to tip number 4, dry brushing. And I've got a little one of my dry brushes to show you. It's a great hand one. I love it. And dry brushing is a fabulous self-care and self-nurturing practice to get into. And why is it so good? It's brilliant as an exfoliator. You know, as we sleep, we're getting rid of dead skin cells on our body, but they don't go anywhere unless we brush them off. So the dry brushing is fabulous to do it in the morning before you shower. You do everything. It's a full body dry brushing, all in the, you go everything towards the heart. So you do your arm like this towards the heart, everything towards the heart. And you can just do a basic one, which will take 2 or 3 minutes, or you can do all your areas, which would take about 10 minutes to do. But it's so beneficial. It increases your digestion, it reduces your anxiety, it's a full body detox, it exfoliates your skin, it gets rid of dead cells, and overall you have more energy afterwards, and you just feel fabulous. It's just something so wonderful to do. So I would try and do this at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I would make sure that you get a brush that has wonderful fibers on here that are particularly used for dry brushing. But please note, you do not dry brush over varicose veins, any cuts or bruises, or if you have had any inflamed skin or broken skin. Don't go over those. And also, when you're body brushing with this kind of a brush, it's not a face brush. You get separate brushes for that. So don't brush your face or your neck or any genital areas with this brush. It's not for that at all. So that is dry brushing. And lastly, a wonderful way to detox odor from your body. We all know we sweat from under our arms and other pores throughout our body. And sometimes, you know, hopefully you're using natural deodorant, but even with the natural deodorant, you don't always get rid of your body odor. So a great way is to make a detox for under your arms. Not only will it be a skin whitener, but it also is a fabulous detoxer for you. And it just involves 3 simple ingredients. 1 is a lemon juice, 2 is sugar, and 3 is your baking soda. Make sure they're all organic, please. And you just mix that in a bowl, 2 tablespoons of each. And you mix it up, you make it into a paste, and then you place it under your arms. The lemon, or you can substitute that for apple cider vinegar, either or. So the lemon and the baking soda act as a wonderful pH. So it balances your pH under your arms. They're also great for eliminating body odor, and then the sugar is added as an exfoliator, so you can just get rid of all the dead skin that is under there. Broken skin can all go. It's all very healthy, it's all natural, and you leave it on for about 10 minutes, and then you would wash it off in the shower. So that again is something you can do initially. I would do that 2 to 3 times a week, and then once you got it to how you like it, I would just do it once a month. So I hope you found that super helpful. I will be in the next videos, I will be doing tips number 6 through to 10. So be sure to watch the videos, and I will pop links down below underneath this video for anything you would like to purchase, like a good baking soda, the dry brushing, menstrual products, etc. Everything I've mentioned in this video, I'll pop some links for you down below to make it super easy for you to get the right products. Thank you so much for listening.